something truly hilarious happened yesterday and I have to share this one. So I picked up this classy woman in her 50s from Surler. We were heading to a job for some high-profile event, one of those fancy gatherings for the elite. During the drive we got talking. She was so open, told me stories about her single days, her love life, and how she eventually met her charming husband. Then she dropped this piece of advice that caught me off guard. She said, if you ever decide to marry, make sure you marry a virgin or someone who has only had one or two previous partners. I didn't even have to ask her why, her tone said it all. Anyway, we arrived at the venue. The security guard told me I could park anywhere since the lot was mostly empty, so I dropped her off and parked neatly between an SUV and a Benz. Barely 2 minutes later, a guard walked up and told me to move. I asked why. He didn't have an answer, so I told him politely that I was waiting for my client and had permission to park. Next thing I knew, this well-dressed woman walked up to me, expensive jewelry, designer bag, the whole look. One glance and I knew she was either rich or really good at looking rich. Without any greeting, she started shouting, asking why I parked there and calling my car unfit for the spot. At first I ignored her, but when she insulted my car again, I stepped out and calmly said, "Madam, I don't know if you're married or single, but please don't talk to me like that. I have every right to park here, and if you think my car isn't good enough, you can buy me a better one." Her face? Priceless. That just made her angrier, and soon the security guards came rushing back, telling me to move. I stood my ground. Then my client came out, saw the scene, and jumped right in full mama mode. She said, "Don't you dare talk to my son like that. What's the difference between all these cars here anyway?" Everyone froze. Even I was shocked. The other woman just looked embarrassed, hissed, and stormed off to her Benz. Turns out she just didn't like my car being parked next to hers. On our way back, my client and I laughed the whole ride home. That day I realized classism might just be one of the funniest yet saddest things about us.